Welcome. This is Antoinette Moore from Pyramid Holistic Centre. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We are going to talk about the business mentorship program we have created. A quote I like, and it is one I live my life by. It's, if I'm going to be free, I've got to be me. And I love that quote. It's a very powerful quote and I live my life by it. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. How many of you are living a life that is not what you are aligned to be and where you want to be? How many of you are running a therapy business that's not where you want it to be? How many of you are just qualified in your therapy and you don't know how to start that business? My wake-up call came to me when my past life, where I was a teacher in a college in Dublin, on one dark January evening, driving out of the college, I had a situation happened where I had a male student who was stalking me, threw a rock at my car and broke my windscreen. That moment was my realization. I wasn't living the life I wanted. I wasn't in line with the life I wanted. And today I thank Thomas. Thomas gave me my wake-up call. He gave me my stop. Literally, the universe stopped me on my tracks and threw a rock at my car and made me wake up. It wasn't a very nice situation. It was very scary. It was, at the time, it took a lot. It shook me a lot. I retreated to Donegal. I was living in Donegal and I was working in Dublin. So that didn't work in line with me. I wasn't happy with that situation. But financially, I had a mortgage. I had, bills coming in. I had this, I had a family. So I had to live that and be that person to get through that life is what I thought I had to do. But I didn't. The universe stopped me and made me realize this is not what I want to do and where I want to go. That was my turning point. I retreated to Donegal, took some time to work on myself, took some time to figure out who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. And from that, I discovered I wanted to build a business. I wanted to work with my teaching. I also wanted to work with my love of therapies. And I wanted to build a business that I could help people. So this is where the Pyramid Holistic Centre was born from. And after running that centre for a few years, there was a reoccurring pattern happening. We would have knowledgeable students going out with certs in their hands. These were very qualified people, but they were lacking confidence to build that business afterwards. They were there, okay, I have my certificate, what now? I had spoken to these people 8 months beforehand when they joined the course first. And they were telling me things like, I want a better work-life balance. I want to have less stress in my life. I want to have more time for my children. Now they had their certificate in the hand and this was their freedom, as I used to call it, their get out of jail card. Then what? How did they transfer from that person to this person? That was the gap. So we created the mentorship program. This is the 4 pillars of success. This is the same system that I used to grow my business. First of all, it was mindset. What did I want in life? Where did I want to go? And I had to reinforce that mindset of where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. What business hours did I want to work? These were all very important questions. Then from that, we developed the sales and marketing. Are you attracting the right customer? the customer that you're in line with. That's important. Okay, that's important that you're working with the right person. The third area was finance. And this is an important one. Finance is one that people shy away a lot from. And it's important because I always tell the story of Mother Teresa. I'll tell this very briefly. Mother Teresa was one of the richest women in the world, but she looked at money as an energy. She's seen that money as it would build a school. It would put fresh water in a village. It would educate a child. It would put a roof over a family's head. So what is your energy towards money when you're away from your family? That's important, that you're earning that right money and that you are in that right energy when you are away from your family and friends and you are giving and serving your clients, that you're getting the right financial reward for that. And fourth but not least is the admin and systems, where we will help you build that structure so you're not having to worry about texting people and booking systems, etc. Everything was planned and synchronized and everything is automated. So this is a powerful transformation that we have developed. It will help you build that business. It'll help you build that freedom that you want. So you have your cert in your hand and now you have your mentorship program. Now let's connect them together and transform that person in these 4 pillars. Is that what you want? Does that connect with you? Where I see freedom to me means clarity and alignment. That's what freedom means to me. I'm very passionate about this. Quotes from some of my students who we have successfully helped and supported. I thought I was developing a business and learning about a business, but I learned how to believe in myself. That's powerful. How many of you want to have that lifestyle that you are in control of? I'll go back to the original quote that I quoted in the beginning. If I've got to be me, I've got to be free. By Bill Gates. Thank you and have a great day.